Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second game of round 7. This is the 2022.2 season. It's a massive clash, and in the middle of the pitch there, walking out the two big teams is Michael Ciaras and Costas Gatsis, and we've got Western Wolves in yellow up against the Campbellfield Warriors. I'm joined by Alex Sivkarovsky in the commentary team, and this is going to be a massive game.
Huge game, this one, Pete, and as we said, it's a mouth-watering action, round 7 tonight. And we had our first game underway. Altona Knights winning 2-1. Let's just hope there's a couple more goals in it today. Big out for Western Wolves, obviously, is Abed Shandeb, who did get the red card last week. So that is a huge loss for them. But nevertheless, they've got plenty of firepower in that team to continue on. And Campbellfield, full strength. Danny Chibani back in the lineup today. So that's interesting to see how he goes. And this one is a big game. Campbellfield, if they win, they go to 15 points, equal with Moreland. If Western Wolves win, they go to 15 points and jump over Campbellfield. And you can safely say Campbellfield, if they lose tonight,
that's a big.
They're going to be a big points difference.
Because we don't know what's happening between the obviously the Moreland Blues and Fitzroy.
Yep.
So that's a huge game. This one here is just as big as the next one. All I can say is, though, that you're going to enjoy a mouth-watering encounter. We haven't got Abbott Shandeb, who's away for a red card. Considering he's a young kid, he's not even 18 yet. No. He's a massive player for this Western Wolves outfit. We're looking forward to it, though. It's going to be a huge clash. Western Wolves have been the team that has upset Moreland in the past. Will they do that to Campbellfield? It's all to be seen.
Be interesting to see Ben Harris back in the lineup tonight, so he'll be out of the inclusion, but they're going to have to be playing out of their skins tonight. Adam Kolak will have to get his charges on fire, and good to see Omar Shandev back on the sidelines. Serve this suspension, and this one is going to be one for the ages, and it's very hard to pick. Leaning towards Campbellfield, but nevertheless, Western Wolves are a surprise packet, and they've shown they can beat the top teams.
Oh, there's no doubt whatsoever. James Zarbo putting in a big game last week.
Yeah, that was a good, solid performance.
Came in as the number 2 for the Campbellfield Warriors. Looks like Mason Abdallah, he's out there.
Gloves. I watched him in the kicking around. He had no gloves on, so
maybe
not sure if he'll play tonight. Not confirmed yet. We do understand he has that shoulder injury, and good to see Uberi Cicek has got larger shorts than he usually has.
It looks like to me that Noah Chinema's not here as well.
That's a big out.
And it looks like Delgado's come on.
Oh, he's
so
not on the team
Delgado's
sheet.
back. I think that was a late inclusions.
Okay, so Noel Chinema out. That's a huge one. He's one that can give him a couple of goals in it. So eagerly awaiting kickoff here in Thomastown Stadium. There's no other place you'd rather be on a Friday night, especially for this round. And
that's it. Then we've seen the Golden Ponytail starting to get more comfortable in the Western Wolves colours. He's got another player that's had a pretty good solid performance the first 6 rounds is Stephen Gustus.
Yes, definitely since coming back into serious futsal has shown his level of experience, and it is James Zarbo who will be in goal, so that's sticking to that. So Sarge Cicek sticking to that lineup from pretty much it was similar to last week.
Might be that, obviously a good performance by Zarbo, but I don't know if the Mad Cat's actually back as fully fit.
I don't think so. I think their shoulders.
And this is a great opportunity for James Zarbo to step it up. And we've seen in Fitzroy, we saw that Tyler Lewis getting a chance whilst Tamburino was away, and he secured the number 1 spot. So it's all up for grabs in series futsal, isn't it?
It is, and every week is different. You've got to be on it. Otherwise, the following week could be on the benches. It's a fast-paced start at the moment, and both teams really knowing that what's on offer here tonight is Ponytail as Lockie Ramadan lets one go. So if that's the expectations we'll have, it's going to be an in for a rip snorter of a game.
That's Joseph Toma all the way to Chobani. Chobani trying to play 1-2 with the Silva. Falls loose there, and it's a big kick out there by Hayden Kanjo, the 10-man Kanjo.
That's going to be a good battle, that one. They're going to golden ponytail and 10 men.
Little kick there. Whoa! Almost found a way. He found a way, but he wasn't on target. It's that man Tintin there, Stephen Gustus.
So high press here from Western Wolves. Have to go long.
They've done well, and Chichek right in the block hole. That's where he wants it. And Toma is done extremely well to make sure that You Beauty couldn't get onto that axe of a left foot and snap it around the body.
And You Beauty leading goal scorer with 15 goals, I think, from so far. So best season to date. He's looking to add to his tally tonight.
He's definitely got what it takes to pound him in the back of the goals. He was saying that he wants to get fitter as the season goes on. He's on a journey. Let's see how that goes. It's Da Silva, the silverware man. No one's got more silverware, team silverware than that man. Even individual honours, I'll tell you, he's got almost everything.
I'm sure he's busy at home during the week polishing that silver.
He's probably, yeah. Toma does well to reach around the body. Another youngster, Toma, very young as well. So many young players coming through the ranks.
Good
Here's
run here from Lockie there.
Just found a way through.
Just bulldozed his way through, and the golden ponytail couldn't get there in time as Zabo, long throw.
Chichek perhaps went down a bit lightly. Referee said play on. Here's Stephen Gustus. Toma. Little touch there, Stephen Gustus. Da Silva in the way. Experienced campaigner Joao Guilherme da Silva. Tintin, will he start here? Silva will go crackety pop, and now there it is. What a goal, what an opening. The Silva back to the golden ponytail. Sinan Gench. Is that what we're calling him now?
Well, it is. That's what we've got on there, but it was that side ball again.
Big goal by the golden ponytail, but look at this, Gustus.
Yep.
He's flirting with the idea of throwing it in. Little touch the Silva back, and he's gone crackety pop, and the golden ponytail every day of the week, give it to him there. He's not going to miss. As we pick up the action here, free kick on the spot here against Chobani. Not happy, Danny Chobani.
And Danny Chobani there.
Toma on the left full. Will he go lone range? He does, and somehow finds its way to Hayden Kanjo. It was very dangerous. Oh, and Silva back, almost finding a way to goal. He's already set his intentions. They could be in big trouble if they don't contain the Silva back. He already looks like he's just going to take over.
Yeah, then that's a dangerous.
Oh, good play, Da Silva. Da Silva.
That is a good finish.
Guilherme Da Silva, the silverware man, gets that opening, and he just goes bang past Isaac.
It was a good goal here.
He started it. Look at that, the pass. Chobani threads the eye of the needle. Beautifully to Chichek. He doesn't get away. Toma gets a kick, but look at this toe poke over the... and there's not much Isaac can do about that.
No.
And 1-1 just like that, Sivkarovsky.
Yeah, it's a good game so far. Both teams coming out. Wolves will probably be disappointed. They got that first goal. As Chichek looking to turn, but that's a good battle too, Chichek and Toma.
Tell you what, there's quality all around. Silva back, somehow gets the ball there. Will they hold him off? Danny Chobani's been important for this squad. Gets a do not argue there by the golden ponytail. This guy's got a bit more livelier start in this game than the previous game, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
This is closer to the top end of the table playing against, as opposed before to closer to the bottom end. And Campbellfield, the white shorts, orange socks today, making sure they don't have a clash. Interesting colour matching there. There's no clashes here in series futsal. As long as we can try, Danny Chobani with a throw that sort of hugged the line, went all the way to Isaac.
As there is Sinan again, causing havoc as Zabo rolls it out nicely to Chobani. No Enrique Pimenta tonight, so He's listed on here, but didn't start.
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't called him out. I wasn't sure whether he was on the bench. I didn't get a good look at the bench. He's listed on the paperwork.
Yeah. And that was his birthday the other day, so...
Maybe party too hard.
Maybe. So if you're watching, Enrique...
The manager there, it's Sage Sasic. Whoa! He's
Toma.
trying to organise his troops. He's come in. He's had to straighten it out. Campbellfield publicly had some issues, but it looks like it's sort of ironed it out now. Hopefully they get their shooting boots on and start playing the beautiful futsal we know they can play. Zabo, long throw. Ooh, it's a header there, no problem for Isak. Kanjo gets the front posse. Ponytail. And Ponytail giving 2 free kicks away. He's got to be careful now. They don't want too many fouls to go astray. In these games especially.
Yeah, especially got a young player and just needs to calm down a little bit. Maybe just have a chat to him and letting him know the aggression's good, but in the right places.
Yeah, not give out away too many free kicks. And, you know, the young kids, they're there to take over. There's no doubt about it. They've come through the junior ranks. And this is what we're seeing now is the first full-blown futsal players, homegrown Sivkorovsky. We're not relying just on the imports.
Yeah, this is the next generation of youngsters that are going to coming through. They're going to be the ones to watch. If you think this is top-notch futsal, those that are coming through, they're going to be even better. So the future is bright for futsal here, especially in serious futsal.
No doubt about it. And Saturday Night Youth League is on fire. You'll see during the ad breaks the latest round. You'll see it. We'll put it up during the timeouts or half-time. So the young kids coming through from all the way from 12, 14, 16, 18, 21s quality. Homegrown futsal players was a dream 10 years ago.
Yes, and as I said, if you dream it, you can achieve it. So get yourself down here on the Saturday night. I've come down and watched it, and I know a lot of people have. It is absolutely great to see the youngsters out there. And I'm sure
it's free entry too, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Ooh.
It's a good snap there by the Golden Ponytail.
And that's even better. The free entry, great coffee. What more could you ask for in futsal?
Yeah, goals galore. Here we go. Here's the U Beauty. Gets it taken off him, but only as far as the Kanjo, the 10-man. So the crowd's coming to watch this one. The next one's going to be a big game as well too. Beautiful go. Oh, beautiful turn. And Toma, he's done extremely well, Joseph Toma.
Yeah, he's definitely holding up. It's not easy against a man mountain like Chichek.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That's a solid finish, that one from Chichek.
Needed half a chance there, Sivkorovsky.
Yep, he sold the candy nicely to the silverback. Let's have a look at it here.
We put the muzzler on Joseph Toma. We're just saying how well he done, and just unfortunately couldn't get a clean pass away.
Sold it nicely, and it was a beautiful finish. Left-footed. He gives us a bit of a come on at the end, and that's the way they're leading now 2-1. So Western Wolves now need to respond as they go again, looking to turn.
And they're going to the target, and it's so far been working okay. Now they've turned it around. They were 1-0 down, and a goal from the silverware man Da Silva, and a goal here from U Beauty. Very hard free kick there. Very hard for Isak to do anything. No. Beautiful, beautiful shots. And, Western Wolves need to recuperate now.
There's Arturo Diaz coming on, the Raging Bull. Chichek just couldn't get his shot off, but yeah, that's the third foul Sinan's given away, and maybe Adam Kolak just needs to take him off a little bit.
Yeah, they've got to be
Give
careful.
him a breather.
Almost another one, 10-man.
Beautifully squared it.
They've just done well. He's got to be careful. No foul here. Chichek's looking for it. And another foul here. That's five fouls. They've got to be careful. Look, both Hayden and U Beauty know how to ride a tackle.
Yep.
But they also know how to draw it. So they've got to be very careful here, Western Wolves. 13 minutes plus remaining, and everyone now, every foul from here will go to the penalty mark.
And it's not what you want to give your opponents, this much opportunity, especially, well, that was very close again. Yeah. So there's a fine line that you have to follow, and at the moment, Western Wolves are over it.
And they don't need to give away fouls. Just got to stay in the right lines here. Silverback.
Four of those were very silly.
They were avoidable.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all right. Omar Shendeb and Adam Kokoglu will be telling him to calm it down, calm the farm. And we've seen teams stay for quite a while without giving away a foul, so it's not unheard of.
Yep, and they can
back.
do it.
Try to cut nicely there. Done. He's a goal. Oh, and
I think it's
Vic Friendship player. Was he ex-Vic Friendship player?
Al Hassan.
Al Hussein, is it?
Al Hassan.
Moe Al Hussein transferred from Vic Friendship. Now in the Western Wolves colours. And Western Wolves picking up a couple of the old Vic Friendship players.
Yeah, that's obviously now defunct. Didn't want to play state league, so they picked up a couple of players there. So experience, which is what Western Wolves wanted, and they've got it. I think last season they just lacked a little bit.
Yep, no Chinema today. He's one from there. Delgado, another one, and now Al Husseini. If I'm not mistaken, there is one more. But
that will be.
Well, is it Campbellfield that picked up Souza? Abdul Kadir and Campbellfield have picked up.
Yep, Daniel Souza.
Daniel Souza. So Vic Friendship very well presented, even though they've gone bust here. Oh, lovely little pass. Got a feeder through Al Husseini.
Oh, big save, Zabo.
Good save, Zabo. Fist pump there. He's excited. It's an important save there. Very nearly equalising. Toma, big block there. On comes Nathan Long. Al Husseini, and the shot there by Tintin Zaba had to be clean. He picked it up beautifully. Went down to his right. Temin Kanja Denijabani. 2-1 the score, the Raging Bull Diaz. Here is Pimenta. So he is on.
He is.
Long with a toe poke. Does he get a side ball? He does. Toma just in the way. As the static has popped around again. Long. Right around Raging Bull. Lets it go. All the way back to keeper Zabo. Here's on Rikingo. Crackety pop. And he's sacked with a big save. He's going left foot. Crackety pop. And James Zabo. Last line of defence. Just marks it on the last line. Beautiful ball. And there's another goal. What a ball by the Raging Bull. And Tim Kanja somehow slots it past his sack. Put it through the legs, I believe. Let's have a look at the replay. Talk us through it, Sivkarovsky.
And it was a beautiful ball here. And Turo Diaz, the Raging Bull. Lovely pass there. And Kanjo, just a toe poke. Ishak couldn't get there in time. And that's just a solid finish. And that was pretty poor from Western Wolves. The floodgates are starting to open up a little bit here.
Way too much room there as the Raging Bull. See, Campbellfield have come on with quality. Pimenta and the Raging Bull. They've got Souza also on the pitch. And Western Wolves, unfortunately, bleeding in some new players. So that's the result of it. Here is Delgado. And this is 4 new players on the pitch here. So there's a lot to talk about here. Gustus isn't as new, but he's coming this season. Yes, does well, turns it around. Bit of room here, Long can go, crackety pop, he's another one! No.
Is it a foul? It is.
Pimenta pinches the pocket of Isaac. Free kick, says the referee, as Tintin gets on the way.
Also missing HD, Campbellfield, so...
No HD, he was the poster boy today and he's not here.
Now...
Perhaps that was a bit of
Oh, another chance.
Yeah, well, they've got to be very careful. Debutant on the pitch now. And we do you know much about the new player here? Is it who's the new player? It's not Al Husseini.
Well, they got the wrong number. Delgado's number 6 for some reason, and they've got Mohel Sani.
Is it Abdul
Kadir?
Kadir.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's Abdul Kadir.
Yep, they just
they've mixed up the numbers. That's why.
Yeah, so I do apologise to the players. We've been given the wrong numbers. So at the moment,
Isaac grabs it, no problem at all.
Quick throw. Here he is. It's not Noah Chinema as we've got on here.
No, that's Moe Al Hassan. He's got the dreadlocks, or he's got the braids. So he's got the braids, and the other debutant is Kadir. That's him on the ball there. And number 6 is Delgado, and number 3 obviously is Stephen Gustus. So they've got to weather the storm here, Western Wolves, as they've made a couple of changes. Plus they're on 5 fouls. So
far so good. They've held off a little bit. I mean, it's been almost 7 minutes. They haven't given away a foul.
Got to be careful, that's correct. They're going to ride it through to the second half in the middle of the pitch. Here's Tintin. Tintin goes down. And Nathan Long protesting. Referee says bring it back a touch. Delgado will fancy his chance. No, but he's happy there. Costas Gatzis on the spot there. Marking the court. And Delgado and Tintin got a left footer and a right footer. Looks like Tintin's going to give it a crackety pop. And Zabo, no problem at all. And that one's off to the races, no problem. 7:11 on the clock. Sivkarovsky 3-1 the score. And you'll think that Western Wolves are going to try and buy their time in this half because they're in no man's territory. They're going to be careful they don't give away a foul.
Yeah, they just got to play their game, move the ball around. If they're going to rely on the long ball, someone's got to be running off Sinan or the Silverback. That's the sort of things they can do. The little players got to come in and have a shot.
Yes, they did start off lively. It looked like the Silverback was going to rip it apart.
Yeah.
But since then, Campbellfield have settled, won a lot of free kicks, and sort of put them on the back foot now, the Western Wolves.
Yeah, and they just got to make sure they hold it together. Another 6.5 minutes to go. They can't give away silly fouls. It's long there.
Shaq does well.
Yeah, he's keeping well. Delgado looking to go for a bit of a run here. Playing it in.
He's done well. The ponytail, but forceful. And Kadir just in time.
Cambo have to get their ball movers on and get that foul. So, like you said, the Chichek, the Hayden Kanjos, who can, maybe the sniper will take him out in the grandstand a little bit. But they've got to just keep those players on. Tura Dare's another player who's very good on his feet.
Oh, they've got a quality side, no doubt about it. And good save there by Isaac. Almost trickled in. Hands are clean. He's been pounded. Oh, that's a lovely play. Here's a ponytail and Zabo. The confidence is up, James Zabo, but he's probably copped a late kick. And he's thrown the ball out, given the ball away. I'm not sure. He copped it in the face or something. Not sure how he copped it. Did the ball hit him in the face or was there a trailing foot? It's nevertheless that will we see the fair play be awarded here? We don't know. Or will the Western Wolves go for it?
It's back on his feet, which is good to see.
It's good to see there by the golden ponytail. Never in doubt there.
Nah, never. That's the one thing about serious futsal, regardless of how much teams...
Brilliant play, Pimenta.
Oh, that is a finish.
Brilliant play by Pimenta. He turns and snaps, does away of every yellow shirt and opens it up. And Ishak, no chance. Talk us through it.
Bit disappointing, no arrow, but nevertheless, it's still a beautiful finish here. And this is a ball. Daniel Souza, lovely ball down the line. Pimenta holding it off. Chobani made the run, then turned in, opened up, and then just sent Ishak. Nothing he could do there. And it's a lovely finish from the birthday boy.
Yeah, but the golden ponytail went to defend the other player, and Abdul Qadir, his first game, he was meant to be closing that middle. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, time out, you mad frothers. We'll be back right after this. 4-1 the score.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Peter, it's been a very entertaining half if you're a Campbellfield fan. They lead 4-1 against Western Wolves, and as we were talking during the ad break, they are definitely missing Abed Shandeb, the drive and energy he gives his team.
No doubt whatsoever. He does all that leg work, left, right. Another shot there, almost opened up for Diaz. And the Silverback blocking it just in time as Isak with a long throw. Zabo comes out, punches the ball away. Delgado was 3-on-1 pretty much, had no chance. A goal here will really open things up a bit. Silverback looking to make a road. Oh, very careful there. Almost brought up, almost kicked U Beauty, brought up his breakfast.
Yeah, two Silverbacks going at each other, so there's
Delgado with a strike.
And interesting enough, Pete, Campbellfield on 4 fouls as well, so creeping up slowly. Something maybe Western Wolves just need to manage. Oh, the ponytail there, getting a header.
Sometimes those headers, they're hard to judge as a keeper. They sort of creep in, so Zabo's got to be full alert. A goal here going into half-time for the Western Wolves will rally because right now they're being very careful. Corner kick given away. They're being very careful because they're on 5 fouls.
Yep.
Does take a bit of your grit and bite away, so if they pinch one back going to half-time, recuperate.
Yeah, 4-2, they are a team that can come back from deficits.
What's happened here? It's been called back. Referee on the spot there, Mark Ciara's called it back. Let's have a look here. Second ball, the cherry right across goal. Very nearly was that man, Souza, on the line.
That was a lovely ball in.
And very nearly, he's done well there, right on the last line of defence. Big shot there. Danny Chabani gets a corner. 2.5 minutes remaining for this first half. Plenty of time still to come. 4-1 the score. Campbellfield started off a little bit shaky, but since then have pretty much put in 4 unanswered goals after going down 1-0 via a massive goal. It was a good play, actually. Golden Ponytail tapping it in. But the Silverback putting it on a platter for him.
And Kanjo.
Yep.
Coming very late in.
Oh, lovely play. Oh. Lovely set piece there. Chabani not on target on that occasion, but wins the side ball. Minute 56 on the clock. The Raging Bull. And Tim Kanjo came in like a freight train. Toma, Silverback. In the centre, looking for the Golden Ponytail. He's done well to bring it down. They've got to be careful. No fouls here by the Ponytail. Winner, Silverback!
Oh, what a finish.
And the big Silverback just goes crackety pop top corner. And 4-2.
And that was all down to Sinan. He didn't give up. He didn't give away a foul. You can see here, bit of confusion between the 10-man and Arturo Diaz and Sinan. Just a little cheeky toe poke, and Zabo well beaten that time.
Well, not much you could do about that. So, right on the back of our screen now, Campbellfield giving the ball away cheaply. They could concede another if they're not careful here. Yep. Toma, long way out.
That one stayed wide, almost into the change room. So, 4-2.
Minute for the first half to lapse. Western Wolves want to hang on here. They've made something out of it. Isak picks it up beautifully.
Got to be careful. Left it very late.
Here's Delgado. Does he keep it in? He does well. Delgado, trickery. And somehow Delgado back tracking. Got to be careful. No fouls here. Silverback. He's done enough. The Silverman. No foul, is it? He's going to say he's won the... Has he won the free kick or not?
Is that a penalty, though? If it's a foul, it's got to be a penalty now.
I'm not sure what they've decided there.
So, very odd decision here from the referees. If it is a foul, it should be a penalty because they're on the 5th foul. So, it'll be interesting.
I think what he's done, he's called it because he sat on the ball.
Maybe.
So, there is room for these little, but there's a goal. Oh, Kanjo.
Commentators guess there.
That was beautifully opened up from Kanjo.
It was indeed.
Now, I think the referee there, Mark Ciara's, called it as a 2-touch foul because
he sat on the ball.
I think the rule is if you do end up on the ball and no one can get it, instead of kicking your legs in, they call it a foul.
Yep.
Maybe a drop ball. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Half-time's upon us. 4-2 the score. We'll be right back right after this.
how do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
Has stood up. Here we go. Look at his demonstration. Going past players, turning back the clock. Here's Nathaniel. Oh! Redo!
That is unbelievable. And that's the start Carlton wanted. Daniel Aliano just says, take that, Tyler.
What you have to do, have a look at this. It's gone all the way back. Demo Race makes Zaki brother into a barista brother. And then he just casually gives it away. Turner down the line, and there's no right to shoot from here.
No right, and he gets it in
off the
right
post.
Hand side. Right hand.
Oh, no free kick says it's Abbott. What a mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score. Holding the ball, and Whedon over the top, Buddy Tabbett. It's got to be Boodia. And Devon.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Series Futsal here, round 7, second game of the evening between Western Wolves and Campbellfield. And the Wolves getting a goal just before half-time to make it 4-2. So they're not out of this game. And in the commentary box with me is Peter Pathmas. Peter, that was an entertaining first half.
Yeah, but it started off like a blaze of glory with Western Wolves coming and kicking that first goal. Silverback looked like he was a man on a mission. But then, since then, they gave a lot of fouls away and Campbellfield started creeping into the game. They kicking 4 unanswered goals. Western Wolves with one back before half-time. It's going to be an interesting second half, Sivkorowski.
Yeah, they held on for 14 minutes, not giving away a foul as they go forward again. Delgado this time taking a deflection. So they held it together. They can't afford to give away those silly fouls because the second half, the consequences will definitely be a lot larger because Campbellfield probably feel that disappointed they didn't get a penalty, at least a chance at a penalty.
Yep. And they did well to hold off. They looked like they were going to give away plenty of fouls, but since the 13-minute mark, they came close once perhaps, but yeah, they did well. It's good to see that they had the discipline in the end, and 4-2 is okay. You can come back from a 4-2 scoreline. I'm not sure what happened there. Free kick picked.
Looks like Delgado and Chabani.
Delgado and Chabani doing a bit of WrestleMania. Costas Gatsis, our man on the spot there, picking it up early. Chabani. It's good to see him recover. He went down with a pretty serious back injury several weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's Good to see him back out on his feet. Important player to Campbellfield.
Yeah, it just gives them that sort of glue that helps the team together. And we'll go forward, Tomo, and good defending here by Kanjo, and it's a free kick somehow. So it's going in the way of...
And then Kanjo gets a free kick and then tells Costa that there should be more of those coming.
So again, Western Wolves 2 quick fouls in the space of 2 minutes.
That's where they've got to be careful, you're right.
Yeah, they didn't learn their lessons from the first half. Could this bite them back in the end? They can't afford to continue going at this rate.
No.
As they go forward back to Delgado.
Toma down the line. So a lovely ball. And what a save by James Zabo. And Zabo's confidence is extremely high.
That was magnificent save from Zabo there. It was a beautiful ball worked through by the Wolves. They just couldn't beat him. Delgado.
Well, Delgado will look at that and think, what an opportunity missed.
It was, and what a way to start the second half. Early goal. Put the pressure back on Campbellfield. As Cicek looking to turn. Does
well there. Silva back with a trickery down the line. Delgado free. Willie's got a sea of all players back, Campbellfield. So better start to Western Wolves.
Yep.
Oh, Zabo pulling out the party tricks.
Wow.
Like a cat.
He's definitely keeping him out. Ooh, again.
Maybe Mason Abdallah might cop Tyler Lewis here.
You might have to. You've got to be careful. The Mad Cat is one of the... He's not the Golden Glove for no reason. He's the best keeper, but at the moment,
Zabo. We know Tabarina was Golden Glove.
Yeah,
and he got relegated to the bench,
which didn't force him out of the club. So
and he's still on the bench. No, he's a quality keeper. He'll make his way back. He's young enough.
Absolutely.
Having a bit of a laugh there, but it is cutthroat as the league gets stronger and stronger.
It is. But look, you definitely back the Mad Cat. He'll be back and bigger and stronger.
Chobani, forced for the silverware man. But the Silver back that time. Got his measure, 10-10 down the line. He's got a sea of players and no one home. Just tried to pretty much shoot from where he could.
Got to get those at least on target.
Oh, what a throw by Zabo. Toma did very well. Got an important touch.
Yeah, Pimenta.
A bit of a WrestleMania there.
Yep, time wasting. So a bit early. I mean, he's got almost 45 left to go. You want to make sure that the result's out of Western Wolves' range. At the moment, it's still within their range to get it. So,
well, a goal here will make it very interesting. And I tell you, James Arbo's pulled off 2 quality saves.
Definitely,
he's probably pulled off a few more, but 2 definite goals, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely penciled himself in for save of the week.
It's the best I've seen James Arbo play in a long time.
Yeah,
good on him.
Ooh, that's going to be a turnover. So clumsy turnover there. 2 players off. Danny Chibani didn't get off the court fast enough there, so the ruling is 2 players can't be off
the field at the same
time. So
1 can, not 2. It's a technical rule, but it is nevertheless what it is. Oh, Delgado, no free kick, says referee. Does he run out of real estate? Danny Chibani's cut through. This is brilliant play. And unlucky they get punished here. And now Delgado's pleading his case here. We'll get a look at the replay. Does he have a case? He's asking about it. Let's have a look here. Oh, he sort of overstepped his mark.
I don't think so.
Look too much.
But Chibani, this is beautiful. Skips past, still going.
Yep.
And then sells a dummy nicely from Gustas, lays it off, and it's a good finish. Zabo Ishak got a hand to it, unfortunately. So they got their goal. Campbellfield, despite being on the back foot, so it is another, what is it? Oh, it looks like it's a penalty. So Delgado hasn't stopped, and that's the reason why, Pete.
A red card, Delgado?
No, it's surely
looks like
not.
there's a red card in
surely not.
hand. So I'm not sure what's happened here. Looks like Delgado will be sent off.
It is a red card. He's off.
He's off. I'm not sure what happened. We didn't pick it up. I'm not sure if the top camera picked it up, if we can see it. We'll have a ask our technical team. Something's happened there.
So he was remonstrating. I know that for sure.
It looks like an elbow. Someone's copped an elbow. He was shown there.
Looks like
and on Pimenta. Let's see, is there a red card for No, it's gone back in the pocket. So is there a card here? I'm not sure what Michael Ciara is saying.
He's pleading his case, so I think it might be a card for him too.
The red card went back in the pocket, so we're not sure.
He's telling him to get off, so it could be a red card, Pete. I think it is.
He's sent. There's 2 red cards.
So it is a red card. We're not sure what has happened, but Pimenta's been sent off, and we're not sure why. We couldn't see it.
I don't know if we got the top camera. If our technical team got it, I'm not sure.
It looks like an elbow.
Let's have a look at the replay on the screen, and here we go. Pimenta
So
and Delgado.
top of the screen here. So
Oh,
it's a
a
knee,
kick.
and then it's an elbow.
Look at that. A kick and
So
an elbow.
a knee and an elbow.
So look at Moxiao. Look at the camera work here. Red card
boom,
for him.
and then
And
boom.
then 1 red card, and then it looks like both got the red card.
So Delgado kneed him in the back, and then Pimenta's obviously gone with the elbow. So, well, it's it wouldn't be a serious futsal without any drama here. And we've got Andreas Delgado sent off, Enrique Pimenta sent off. So that's going to be an awkward conversation in the changing room. So
They're both going in the back of the changing rooms.
you might have to get the Costas or someone, Joe Akon, to just make sure.
Get Nathan Cheney out there to settle them down, give him some chamomile just to cool them down a bit.
But referees just confirming that. But it's definitely both red cards. Both are off. So not the start that either team wanted, although Campbell got the goal, but have the player sent off, and an important player.
And you can see Delgado was frustrated
With the initial challenge.
Yeah. Now, it didn't seem like a bad challenge from
Yeah.
Al. It looked like he had stepped. He'd have a step. Did he get a? We didn't see him issue the red card to Pimenta, but it looks like Pimenta's off the pitch now.
Yeah.
And Pimenta's still there. He's gone, it looks like.
Now he's gone. So he's finally
So
off.
Pimenta is officially gone. Let's hopefully there's no fireworks. And Pimenta explaining his case there to the Wolves bench. It's good to see good team play in the end. Hopefully there's no fireworks in the back there as they enter into the tunnel.
We might have to get a camera there, Pete.
There will be cameras everywhere. I mean, when I have a look around, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. They just
We've
haven't
got a
been
spare
set
one
up.
there. Maybe we just put it in the corner somewhere.
Haven't been set up because there's just so much going on here. We're a one-man gang here. When I say that, I mean, as far as finances go, it's whatever we collect, we put back in. And, apart from our living expenses, we put back in. And it's a slow process. So we'd love a bit of the AFL's budget. What do you reckon about that? Get a bit of the slice of the AFL budget, would be right.
Pete, if we have the AFL budget here, we'll be sitting
control.
on thrones.
We'll be competing against the NBA.
That's it. But nevertheless, it's still probably the best around of anywhere that we've ever seen or
Well, the
heard
production is definitely up there, and it's getting better and better.
It was surprising when players come in and they see what we have here. It's
That's right.
only just the beginning. So.
Let's go to a quick ad break and let them sort it out. We'll let you know when it's back, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, and I hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
And
Yep.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Series Futsal Victoria. It is round 7 and the second game between Western Wolves and Campbellfield. And if you just joined us, 2 red cards. One for Western Wolves, Andrea Salgado, one for Campbellfield in Enrique Pimenta. So after a little bit of confusion, we are back on and starting, and Campbellfield got that goal, but then all of a sudden Western Wolves gave away a silly red card, and then
Oh!
Chabani there.
And Chabani kicked it for a side ball, and they're laughing at each other. Steve Gustus and Chabani. But luckily our top camera picked it up, because we had no idea what would happen.
So anyway, plays back on now. So both teams are a player down for 2 minutes, or if a team scores a goal. So if Western will score, will Campbellfield be able to get a player back on? Both teams will get players back on.
I'm pretty sure that they've both got to stick it out now
Okay.
for the full 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure when there's 2 players gone.
Yeah.
Let me think, actually, who scored. But no, I think they both got to come on after the 2 minutes.
Okay. So usually if it was one red card, it's a goal or 2 minutes, either one.
It's the team that's obviously that has copped the red card has got to stay for the 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
The other team, for example, say you cop the red card, you're playing 3 versus 4. You kick a goal with 3 players, you still don't get a player on because you've already taken advantage.
Yeah, yep.
So it's a little bit tricky, but it does work.
All right, so the Golden Ponytail having a shot there. The Silver Man blocking it. So chance now, Lucky Ramadan lets one go, but it stayed wide. So both teams, after that little kerfuffle, gone back into it. And now Campbellfield hoping to hold on to their lead. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, still got plenty of futsal left to go. The third game, it is the El Clasico between Moreland and Fitzroy. And then the 4th game, old rivals Pascavale versus Carlton. And it looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Nathan Long. Incorrect substitution. So, well, it's just all falling apart here. He's saying I came in the right spot. And now
Silva!
Sabo had it covered.
Away we go again. The Silver Man, the Silverware Man, the Silva. Temen Kanjo looking for Long, and on that occasion it was too long.
Yep. Silverback.
Silverback, we've seen him huff and puff. He means business, the Silverback. He's got an assist and a goal. They'll need another one. Campbellfield with a 3-goal buffer again. Another goal by Campbellfield will really hurt Western Wolves. Oh, big bump.
Chabani there.
It's a good bump by both players.
Both were going for it, so pretty even on good refereeing.
Oh, he's done well. Oh, look at that. And it's just across a free kick here. Something's happened.
Chabani's
just a bit of froth on the ground, Chabani's saying.
From his own froth, really.
On comes Joseph O'Connor now, 3rd official right now, just to mop it up. And the players more cautious and are more aware of the sweat on the ground, because every now and again you come across it, you see it shining. It's a bit slippery, so they've got to make sure of it.
Good work from the referees. Good to see Joseph doing something for a change as now they go forward. It's the Raging Bull. Takes a deflection. Kanjo there to clean it up.
Does well, Long on the ball.
That's going to be a foul.
Kick. They've got to be careful. Their fouls are creeping up yet again. We're at that stage again, the 13-minute mark. They've given away 4. 1 more goes to the penalty mark. Well, they get the warning before it goes to the penalty mark.
And he gets a yellow for that, so it costs us...
Bit of a mix-up. And Kadir is on the pitch again. Come for a spell in the second half in his debut. Tintin gets a corner kick in a good area here. Let's see. Silverback, he's got to turn and twist. He's got Long there. Lovely play there. Tintin straight away. Kadir with a shot just as far as the Raging Bull. The Golden Ponytail, Temen Kanjo now.
He knows he can't foul. See, that's the difference by giving away a silly foul.
And they've got to be careful here. 13-10 on that clock.
Oh, a lovely ball.
Silverman can go bang here. Does.
He lined himself up perfectly, but then just leaned back at the last second. It's Ishak.
Looked like he might have leaned back a bit too much on that one.
Yeah, and there's a chance now for Campbellfield. They go forward as the Silver goes the long throw. Kanjo and Toma.
Here's Tintin. Oh, almost got through. Leg too high, says the referee, as Tintin smelt the foot odour. That's how high the Raging Bull's foot was. He had a sniff of it.
Just let him know my shoe size is 9 if you want to have a look.
Toma.
And you can see Gustas was right available there. Just had to find him as Zabo goes long.
Oh, he's been good delivery from Zabo all night tonight. He's been fantastic, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Silver, a golden. It's a golden ponytail. Here's 10-man Kanjo. Oh, he's got a bit of room. Kanjo scrapes a left footer just as far as Toma. There's still life in this game. 12 minutes to go.
Plenty of time left. Both teams looking for that next goal. Chichek has been coming back on now. So
Spent a bit of time on the point, hasn't he?
yeah, so maybe just to give himself the last remaining 12 minutes here and really take the result away from.
Well, here he goes again. He could punish here. And Tintin did well just to cut it off. Both know each other quite well. Both similar left foot sort of strikers.
Ooh, Kanjo.
Of the ball, that is, obviously. Oh, and the golden ponytail couldn't bring it under control. Nathan Long. It's been a good pickup, Nathan Long.
Yeah, he's a very good role player. I think that's what they needed a couple of times last season. They're just missing those players that come on for a couple of minutes, do their job.
Solid.
Yep, very solid player.
Oh, that's another free kick.
And that's
there.
the 5th one. And again, it's a silly foul, not needed.
This time they've got to go 11 without a foul, and Kanjo's gone down. And there's the siren, which means that 5 fouls are up. Looks like Kanjo probably got an arm injury or something.
Yeah, just probably landed awkwardly.
Yeah, sometimes the arm does get hyperextended when you land. But he's got another 20 arms, hasn't he? 10
Yeah.
men? Oh, I don't know. What's the ratio?
Ooh, Chichek.
Chichek. Here's another
there
one.
It is. And it's Nathan Long who follows it up and extends their lead now to 6-2. And you can safely say that's probably enough for him. Look at the replay here.
It's worn him down, hasn't it?
Yeah, Turo Diaz
Raging Bull.
just
Goes through the
looking
guts.
around, gone up. We'll just go straight to Chichek. No one's watching.
Chichek draws the ponytail and falls beautiful long, and there's not much Isak could do about it.
No.
And Gustas
Put in-
Tintin put in a good tackle, but
Yeah.
a bit too late. Here's Kadir on the ball. Tintin. Western Wolves need to make a game of it. Got to get a goal. 6-2. It's 10 minutes to go. It's not completely over, but they've got to get the ball in that back of the net. James Arbo's been solid. Can they beat him? Here's the Raging Bull, Diaz. Long. It's going across. Flashy cracker on goal.
So
Omar Shandab will be sitting there and pretty much knowing he's missing his son Abbott,
Yep.
who does a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the up and down, the unnoticed work.
yeah, it's the 1%ers as they call him. He does it all, and I think they're missing that tonight, definitely. Oh,
Chichek.
Chichek.
Side ball. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a feast tonight. Next game, Fitzroy versus Moreland. First versus second.
Gotta
the
stay
champions.
tuned.
Oh, what a goal!
Nathan Long. And it was just a beautiful little layoff there.
Nathan Long, he just goes bang. And he's coming. Have a look at this. Nathan Long.
So he threw it in,
And
and
he's followed it up. Look
yep,
at that.
Souza, lovely little chest down, and Long
Bang.
puts it in the back of the net.
Nathan Long enjoying his time now. This could be a procession here. Another one there.
There
Bang.
is Turo Diaz, the Raging Bull.
And the Western Wolves have dropped their head. And it's only a matter of how many now.
Yeah.
They're going to have to regroup. Talk us through it.
And it was
Siprovsky.
it was Chichek, beat Toma, laid it off nicely, and the Raging Bull had plenty of time and just picked his spot and
Not
put it
much
away.
Ishak can do about that. He had Toma in his way. But you are deflated now, no doubt whatsoever. They need something magical. And without giving too many fouls away, and it's a hard ask.
Yeah, it's 6 goals, 8 minutes to go. I just don't see it. And they're on 5 fouls too.
They're on
so
5 fouls, and Campbellfield are playing well. They're not going to give up on this. Nathan Long has added that spice to the team. There's no doubt about it. And this is where Campbellfield were probably going a bit wrong last season, where there wasn't many of the unsung heroes stepping up.
Yep, that's right. Absolutely. They were relying on those superstars to constantly deliver, and now it's someone else that's stepped up, and that's what they need. Silverback looking to go back on his left foot. Oh, good save, Zarbo's. No triple save.
They
and they eventually get one back. So could this spur them on a little bit?
And it's good that they got one back. 8-3. It's important. Kadir and it's Kadir and El Hassan.
Yeah, linking up nicely. And it was a Silverback here. Rolled it to his left. Had a shot. Good save by Zarbo. Followed it up with a second save.
Yep, couldn't keep it out.
It's another one there. Cicek just puts it away and lets us know about it too.
Too fast to call. We'll have a look at that replay as well. We'll look at the previous replay, and then Cicek goes bang. We'll bring that up in a sec, making it 9-3. The train's left the station now, Sivkorovsky.
Yeah, it's on its way down to the next suburb. It's past Keon Park, Thomastown. Have a look at it here. And from the kickoff, and that's probably disappointing. It goes back to Long. And a simple ball straight down the middle, and Cicek. And that's
that guy. Probably he's a bit deflated now, Jason or Isak. Probably would have done better. He's a fantastic keeper. But in the day, they're going to have to regroup after this. They've got to count this as a loss, obviously. No doubt about it. But
just got to minimise it now.
Yeah, bounce back. And Campbellfield, I think they're a little bit underestimated this season. I think people thought that they're going to be all over the shop, but I don't think they're going to be that bad.
Well, this win will put them on 15 points, so equal with Moreland, and 3 points behind Fitzroy. They're hoping Moreland can beat Fitzroy, then it just gives them a bit of a breathing space and maybe a chance, a sniff.
That is possible. That is very possible.
And Western Wolves having a big opportunity to, if they won, Pete, they could extend that buffer. As they have another chance, and Ishak gets rid of it, head of the way. So Campbellfield looking to pile on more misery. 5.5 minutes left to go.
He's come in fitted beautifully, Sousa.
Yeah, but he's very good pickup for him, I think.
I think Long and Sousa's a very good pickup. Intelligent play there by Quan Tram. It could be another goal. And that time there, Kadir. Yep, and Quan Tran with two very impressive pickups. He's got Saj Sisek at the helm as well, and it's good signs here for Campbellfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Something they can build on from here. Don't forget, next match, it's the El Clasico. First versus second, arch rivals Moreland versus Fitzroy. Stay tuned for that. This one's still got to go, and Ishak's got to be careful. Chobani hunting him down.
Kadir in the middle, cut out by Nathan Long, who's been fantastic. Long
wants to get his hat-trick.
Look, probably even thinking perhaps he can get best on ground as well.
Yep, and Team of the Week, pencil himself in.
It's been up there, that's for sure. It's going to be hard to pick used to being such a balanced effort by Campbellfield. And there's a man who put his hand up as well, is Cicek.
Good save from Ishak. So 4:20 to go.
They took U Beauty off for a spell, comes on, and he rejuvenised the team again, and perhaps it was a very smart move there by Sage to give U Beauty a bit of a spell. Brought him on, and he's rejuvenated. And Danny Chobani, Nathan Long, Souza, Da Silva, and Hayden Kanjo have been superb. Enrique Pimenta been sent off. He just joined us.
Yeah.
Same with Delgado, and I don't know if they'll be just a 1 week. It'd have to be under review.
Well, that's going to be an interesting one at Tribunal.
Hopefully it's nothing serious. They're going to obviously chew up a bit of time in the commission meeting on Tuesday. So we'll definitely review that. U Beauty. He's Chobani, love to get on the score sheet. Zach does well, drop punt. Couldn't get on target. Zabo was alive to it. Into the last 4 minutes on the clock. Sivkorovsky, it's only a matter of how many now.
Yeah, if they can just limit the goals, I think that's probably the key for Western Wolves now. Don't give away. They know they can't give away fouls.
Does well. The silverback, he just grabbed the hold.
That's yellow card.
Souza gets the card. He got grabbed by the head, he's saying. The silverback must have got one of those claws, those long nails onto it.
And he's going to line up here. Will he go for it? He has. Oh, good save, Zabo.
Sabo takes
no prisoners?
no prisoners. I was going to say he doesn't take a chance on that one. He makes sure of it. Palms it out. Cross this, golden ponytail. Just haven't found his straps 100%. Started off beautifully with a goal. But big loss, Shandeb, that's for sure. No, Chinema also livens them up a bit.
Yeah.
So that's another player out. They've had 2 debutants come on for Western Wolves today as well.
Silva, very careful there.
And there's Ben Harris now coming on for a spell.
He hasn't seen much game time, so interesting there.
Put him on. Oh, little
Chabani.
nutmeg. Chabani wants to go crack.
Deserved the goal there.
Kadir, he's got 2 to beat. What will he do? Tries to turn it inside out, gets it to the silverback. Oh, the silverback to the back post for the golden ponytail. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Silverman just goes down like a blaze of glory. Kadir with 10-men Kanjo. This is going to be a good interception there by Isak. Foul throw if I've ever seen one. Not called by the referee. Isak throws a long, lovely ball, but couldn't bring it under control. The golden ponytail. And still on 5 fouls, Sivkorovsky.
Yeah, they've done well to maintain and not give away a penalty, but unfortunately they've conceded goals in a different way. So almost heading into stop clock territory now.
A goal here would make it a little bit more interesting just for the scoreboard and Western Wolves, especially when the banner comes out at the end of the game. 9-4 looks better than 9-3.
Yeah.
Either way, 3 points heading to Campbellfield. Already been packed in the back of the boot and they're taking them home. Shabani. Solid performance by all from Campbellfield. Corner kick there.
I think that's been a difference. It was a team effort tonight. They're not relying on individuals. Yeah, there might be some individuals that have scored multiple goals, but the teams work together to get there.
Yeah, it's very balanced, very true.
Yeah. I think that's the difference this season to last. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. It's another chance here. Minute 30 left to go. Like we said, next game, all eyes are on the next game. Moreland versus Fitzroy.
Yep, it's a huge game. And then followed by Pascoval versus Carlton, the 2 old foes going at it.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one too. So
Pascoval will be desperate. They've got 0 points so far. Chabani, free kick, there's the penalty. And Stephen Gustus left a trailing arm, and there was enough to send the alarm bells here. And Da Silva picks it up and puts it straight down. He goes, this is mine. Da Silva's feeling it. He can't stop a man when he feels it.
That's it. He's got his chance now. He's stepped up to the plate.
He's going to go for a pole driver.
He looks like it.
Da Silva.
Oh, big save, Ishak.
Ishak does well there. Just to keep it away from the 2 digits. Still on 9. Can they keep it in the single digits? It'd be a big ask because Q Beauty's coming hard.
He wants his hat-trick. Extend his goal tally.
Ganjo cuts it out. Golden ponytail to bring it in. Goes the long throw. Looking for Gustus. Minute 14 on the clock. Will they get 10? Campbellfield looking for the double digits. And there it is. No, it's not. Silverback just in the last line of defence does well. Golden ponytail.
You can hear even the crowd were oohing and ahhing at that. They knew how close that was.
Ben Harris on the pitch there. Harris. Tintin. Gustus. Was looking for the golden ponytail, but only as far as Michael Ciaras, the official. That's Chabani. Last 50 seconds. Counting it down. Stop clock. Will they get the 10, Sivkorovsky? You'd think they might.
They might, yes. I think they'll just sneak one through here. Oh.
They're definitely not in a rush.
They're falling asleep there, and the Silva had to block. Chabani.
They're almost giving them the opportunity. And you'd say it's a bit of relaxation creeping in.
Yeah, just switching off.
Will they get another one to at least make it interesting, or are we going to see the 10? He could be right here.
Or is this a chance? And Harris
did enough there to snap it away for a corner. There it is.
Oh.
Good save there by Isak.
Got a fingertip to it.
Still time. 18 on the clock. Chobani, does he want to go bang going for the nutmeg? Doesn't work out. Silverman. He's got Harris hot on his trail. Keeps it in. Is Chobani. They'll work it down. 8, 7. Here it is. Perhaps.
Oh, Kanjo goes wide.
3 seconds, and that's all she wrote. Sivkarowski, no double digits. And look, Western Wolves obviously not going to be happy with losing the 3 points here, losing the game, but in the end, it could have been ugly, and they somehow going to 5 fouls, both halves. They've sort of kept it to some respect.
Yeah, it was an ill-disciplined performance from them. Both halves to go 5 fouls. That's probably not what Western Wolves wanted to do, but it was an ill-disciplined performance. Look, they just got to move on now. Forget about it. They've lost the game. Move on to next week. Good news is they get Abed Shunde back next week.
Right.
Bad news is they miss Andres Delgado. So again, it's got to be good with the bad. But stay tuned. We'll have a player interview. Don't forget next game, huge game, Moreland vs Fitzroy. That is massive. Don't go away. We'll be back after this break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The goalkeeper for Campbellfield, James. James, congratulations firstly on the win and on your own performance. How was it out there?
Yeah, good. It's a bit easier when the boys look after you and defend well, which they did today. So it was nice, a couple of times. The structure was picked apart a little bit, but, we did well. I had to make a couple of saves out there, which is nice.
Just a few big saves.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad today. It's good. I can finally, play injury-free, which is nice for a change because had a lot of issues, and Marzin's been helping me at training and stuff like that, so it's good to have a good partnership with him as well.
This season for Cambo, new players, new coach.
Yep.
How's everyone adapted to that system?
Yeah, I think good. I mean, obviously, when a new coach comes in, it's not instant, but everyone's learning the game plan slowly and what he wants from the team. And Sarge is, he's building a strong mentality, and that's what we're doing with, each week is 2 boxes to tick, he says, 1 at training, 1 on game day, and then we reset, and that's what we've been doing. So most performances have been positive.
Yep. Both teams got a red card.
Yep.
How did you guys restructure once the red card was given? What was the message from Sarge to the boys?
Yeah, just to cool down. We've trained different situations at training like that when we're, down a few players. So I think it was just to keep our heads. Obviously, we were up, so we didn't need to do anything silly. Keep the ball when we could, keep possession, and force them into mistakes. And, we got away without a goal in that period, so that was good.
Equal points now with Moreland. Next game is Moreland Fitzroy. Who are you hoping to win out of that so you can keep the top 3 interesting?
Oh, either way, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me who wins. We just got to concentrate on ourselves. I know it's a boring answer. You want something better, but just got to think about ourselves. That's it.
No worries. Thank you so much, James. Congratulations firstly on the win and your own performance.
Thank you,
Stay
mate.
tuned, ladies and gentlemen. The next game, Moreland vs Fitzroy. It's going to be a massive one. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.